Good evening. It's Sunday, March 29, 2026, and here are the top stories we're following tonight. Wall Street endured another tumultuous session this week as the Dow Jones Industrial Average tumbled nearly 800 points, officially entering correction territory, while the S&P 500 recorded its fifth consecutive weekly loss. Also, golf legend Tiger Woods was involved in a rollover crash in Florida, and a House hearing concluded with a guilty ruling for Congresswoman Cherfilus-McCormick. Markets closed out the week with significant declines, reflecting widespread investor concerns. The Dow's nearly 800-point drop pushed the index into a correction, defined as a 10% decline from its recent peak. Analysts attribute this volatility to surging oil prices and a sharp rise in Treasury yields, both exerting considerable pressure on equity markets. The S&P 500's consistent weekly losses underscore a period of sustained economic uncertainty for investors across the globe. Turning now to breaking news from Florida. Golf icon Tiger Woods was involved in a rollover crash on Jupiter Island on Friday. The Martin County Sheriff's Office confirmed the incident but has released no immediate details regarding the cause of the crash or Mr. Woods' current condition. His vehicle was recovered from the scene, and investigations are now underway. This marks another significant event for the celebrated athlete. In Washington, a fiery House hearing has concluded with a guilty ruling for Congresswoman Cherfilus-McCormick. The House panel has determined its findings and will now recommend punitive action against the Florida Democrat. Potential penalties range from a formal censure to a more severe expulsion from Congress, marking a significant development in the ongoing ethics inquiry. Meanwhile, Senator Marco Rubio has privately informed allies that the conflict in Iran is expected to continue for another 2 to 4 weeks. The Florida Republican reportedly shared these details during private discussions with allied foreign ministers. These insights from inside the room provide a rare glimpse into ongoing strategic assessments of the protracted regional conflict. In other White House developments, President Biden issued a memorandum regarding the compensation of Transportation Security Administration officers and employees. The directive aims to ensure fair and competitive pay for TSA personnel. This move addresses long-standing concerns about pay equity within the federal agency responsible for airport security. On the humanitarian front, Mexico has launched an urgent search for several missing sailboats carrying aid to Cuba. The vessels, loaded with essential supplies, lost contact after departing Mexican shores. Rescue efforts are now underway in the Caribbean, involving naval assets and international coordination to locate the missing boats and their crews. Their disappearance raises immediate concerns for those awaiting aid. Elsewhere in government news, the acting head of Immigration and Customs Enforcement has been hospitalized twice due to stress, according to current and former officials. These officials attribute the medical incidents to intense pressure stemming from the White House. The reports highlight the significant demands placed on top agency leadership, and a puzzling medical mystery from space. A NASA astronaut who prompted the agency's first medical evacuation from the International Space Station earlier this year says doctors still do not know why he suddenly fell ill. Four-time space flyer Mike Fink stated in an interview Friday that the cause of his sudden inability to speak while in orbit remains unknown, baffling medical experts and space agency officials alike. The case continues to be investigated. Finally, in the world of sports, 5-time Gold Glove winner Jason Heyward has announced his retirement from Major League Baseball. Heyward, a key member of the Chicago Cubs' 2016 World Series championship team, is calling an end to his distinguished career. His departure marks the end of an era for one of baseball's most respected outfielders. That's your news update for Sunday, March 29, 2026. Tonight, markets took a significant hit as the Dow entered correction territory after an almost 800-point tumble. Stay informed, stay ahead,